All right, welcome back to On Main Street with Rick Amato. We have a what I will call very special guest. He's been with us previously. I say special because what he is offering and doing in the marketplace is something I think so many Americans can benefit from. He's the CEO, the founder of a platform called the No More 9 to 5 Club. Let that sink in, the name, the No More 9 to 5 Club. In this world of entrepreneurialism, in this world of AI, I think more and more people are looking for their own gig in life, so to speak. Let's welcome back to the show, Jason McNamara. Jason, great to have you with us. Take a moment again and explain, in better words than I did, what the No More 9 to 5 Club is and who it appeals to.
Absolutely. And Rick, great to be here again. Thank you for having me. So, I should say that I started off, in the inner city, ex-military, worked a 9 to 5 job. So I'm not anti 9 to 5. I'm just anti doing it forever. I'm anti not having freedom, not having choices. The No More 9 to 5 Club, when I was able to retire early when I was 32, after a series of good choices and hard work, my buddy said, "Welcome to the club." And I realized I wanted more people to feel this way, to have authority and freedom and safety and security in their own life by knowing that their income was going to keep rolling in without them having to show up and clock in day to day. So the club's about financial literacy, entrepreneurship. It's about mindset, thinking clearly, and really just taking care of yourself. And I need every single one of our patriots, our brothers and sisters, to live their best life. We need to be shining like the beacon at the lighthouse. That's our people. That's our culture. We need to not forget what made this nation great.
Wow. So how does it operate? How can the No More 9 to 5 Club help people change their lives, straighten their lives out, create more stability, if you will?
Yeah, absolutely. So, for one, everybody watching this, I hope to meet you one day. I hope you join me. We do virtual events. I know that we have an event coming up in March. We have our lifestyle summit. We do it every 3 months on wealth, well-being, and wisdom, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, March 13th, 14th, and 15th. So people can tap into that for a long weekend that will transform their lives. My goal for everybody that shows up in my circle is that they gain something, they learn something, they figure something out, they get more clarity. And we have an abundance of different meetings and masterminds that our people can tap into. We also have a nonprofit foundation. Another pillar in the No More 9 to 5 Club is actually our neuroscience company under our umbrella called Mind Trainer Pro. So any veterans, I was a prison guard in Guantanamo Bay and assisted with CIA interrogation. So any veterans, first responders, or medical professionals with PTSD or struggling with any kind of mindset issues, they can tap into our products that we've made specifically to help them breathe life. So, and I say all this, I give away all this free value because I built this after I retired. I don't do it because I need people's money. I wanted to make a positive impact, like the people who poured into me without charging me an arm and a leg to help get where I am today.
Wow, that sounds great, that summit that you reference. Yeah, give us an example how someone could, if they join No More 9 to 5 Club, how they apply it to their life and what they can expect to see.
We've had a range of success from people that hang out with us. Some people come in thinking about entrepreneurship, but they end up getting a promotion and raise at work. And because they're thinking and moving differently, they're healthier than ever. Their spouse loves them better. And if that's a win for them and they want to stop right there, it's a win for me. So entrepreneurship isn't always the goal. It's to live the best life. We've also had people running multiple businesses. Sometimes when you're building your own business, it becomes a full-time job, the grind, as they call it. And they start coming in successfully delegating, taking things off of their work plate so they can live their life and be there for their family and remember why they built all these things. So regardless why somebody comes in, whether it's to build their own business, whether it's to get clarity on taking better care of themselves and practicing financial literacy and using tools or our systems to develop their own personal brand, the results are real. And the people who show up and do the work are going to get the results. That's a testament to everything we've done in life.
And from an operational standpoint, um, how does that happen? In a simplistic term, let's say someone joins. Um, how are they becoming more efficient? What's happening that's available to them, I guess is what I'm asking.
Oh, I love that question. So, for one, there's courses we built in the back office, structured courses that people can take at their own leisure. Courses in financial literacy, quantum enlightenment, self-discovery, self-empowerment, how to set goals properly, even all of the things that we're teaching, whether it's the 10K social media roadmap, the basic outline for coaches, it's all fundamental. It's all foundational. From there, when people get on the actual virtual events with experts who have made millions of dollars, who have been doing this for decades and can also hang out with me online because they have time freedom, and you get to actually ask a targeted question and get a real answer that unlocks years of trial and error, that's
Yeah,
priceless. And
that's
we're doing
priceless.
that for free.
That's pri-
And then when people realize the tech stack and the software and the tools that we put together and how they work harmoniously to give people back results and free time at the same time, I built this to be a no-brainer offer to actually be helpful to people. And I'm probably going to be putting some other people out of business who are charging way more for some of the same stuff that we're giving out for just a little bit. But my goal was to help our people, not to tax them.
and as you said, it can be overwhelming you didn't use those words, but it's conceptually what you said. Uh, you know, these services are available. How does one even know sometimes a business owner or an entrepreneur may not know, oh yeah, I'm in the No More 9 to 5 Club. I need to look at this so I can solve that. You know, I guess what I'm saying is a new platform can be overwhelming to someone when they're already overwhelmed with what they're doing. Doing that new
Mhm.
platform, they're trying to figure out how to use it.
So a few things. One, they can definitely invest some time. I always tell people to get some free time on your calendar so you can get clarity.
Yeah.
But we've also made a system to save people time. Right at the beginning of the homepage, there's a little button that says create my custom roadmap to success plan. When
Wow.
somebody takes that, they answer some questions. We have programmed artificial intelligence with all the value we have inside of the club to correlate with your answers to shortcut you so you don't have to go through pages of events and look at all
Uh,
these courses and figure out where your first step is. So we want to simplify that. And then to make sure it's cemented in, we give you a 15-minute call to go over your answers and your blueprint to make sure it's a fit.
that's amazing. That's amazing, Jason. And I say that because like a lot of other entrepreneurs out there, I'm sure I'm not alone when I say, I see people offering services, but rarely do I hear someone saying, go to this page, set out a roadmap, and then we'll have someone contact you and go over that with you. That right there is the forever time saver.
That's it. I don't want people to have to look under every nook and cranny to find the value they're looking for. And I don't want to have to ask them a million questions. So, we leverage artificial intelligence for a lot. Of course, right there in the free membership, when somebody's first meeting us, we want to serve them well and serve them quick. Wait till you see what we have in the professional membership. I'm not going to get into all of that here, but our summit is on wealth, well-being, and wisdom, which again are foundational to all of us living a good life. I see pain points for entrepreneurs, working those long days, sacrificing their family, their health, their relationships. And it's a balance. We need to take care of ourselves. Every single one of us, whether we're working a 9 to 5 or we're running an $18 million, billion-dollar company, have to be the CEOs of our own life first.
I
And
agree.
nobody's going to take better care of you than you.
I agree, Jason. I think I got a slogan in my mind each day: health and wealth. And there you go. All right, Jason McNamara, website, please.
The no more 9to5club.org is where you can find all of our stuff. The no more 9to5 foundation.org if you're a veteran or aspiring entrepreneur looking to tap in and see everything we give for free. And mindtrainerpro.com if you're interested in using this organ upstairs that controls it all better, aka our brain.
Wow. Wow. I have never heard this before. I have never uh, come across the things that you're talking about before. It's amazing. Jason McNamara, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. See y'all later.
Back with more of On Main Street with Rick Amato after this.